Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Don't sound so excited, brother.
Welcome in, everybody. It feels like it's been a freaking marathon to get on live. So here we are. It is Sunday's Community Jam. It is 5:11:15. 5:11:15? What the heck is that? 5:11 p.m.
That too.
on February 16th, not the 15th, the 16th of 2025. And we are ready to go. Looks like it's just going to be us four today, right? We've got Randy, the Ripper. We've got Jimmy, the Nibbler. And then we've got John, the Deshane over
We're
there.
lucky
in the
we
corner.
were down to 2 there for a minute.
Right? Yeah. So we had all kinds of issues. Let's see what happened last Thursday. We couldn't go live. I had quite the day, and it was not a day that I was ready to get on camera and go live on. We also then had Randy, who had no internet connection on Thursday, and
Comcast.
Trev was visiting some friends, so he was not around, so it just didn't work out for Thursday. So here we are. We're coming up on Sunday, and last night, well, I guess early this morning, about 4:15 or so, I'm awakened by this freaking lightning thunderstorm coming through. Wind is whipping, blowing. And of course, Randy is not that far from me, over on the other side of the city. So we both lost power. Had estimations of the power company saying, well, we'll get this resolved by 10 p.m. tonight.
Yep.
So Randy got power a little earlier. I got it just a little while ago.
Well, I've
so
had it twice.
Here we are. So it could happen at any time. Once again, we could just fail.
The wind's still blowing, so.
Yeah. So we're here.
Yeah, that old tornado warning alert screaming at 10 till
Right.
5 this morning was awesome.
Yep. Gotta love it. So how's your day been, Jimmy?
I've had to go shovel the driveway 3 times.
Right.
Jesus.
Getting dumped with snow there. And John, I guess you're doing well.
I am, yes.
Good.
Remind me, I have
freezing,
a
though.
discussion point at some point.
A discussion point at some point. Okay. So we also don't have R2. Apparently he bumped his elbow or something on some ice, so he was going to get that x-rayed. And then we've got Trev is not feeling well. I guess he stayed up partying all night. I think he was hanging out with Quentin somewhere. I don't know.
When he posted in our group chat that it was 8 in the morning and he was just going to bed, I figured this might be
There's no way.
potential.
Yeah, especially when he muted the chat for 8 hours, which is beyond the time of our start here. So he's not showing up. So, so we are here. Welcome in everybody in the chat. Speaking of the chat and everybody, let's get over here. Let's give us thanks to our channel members. Going to say thank you. We do have a join button over there underneath the video near the description. There should be a link in the description there too. Want to give a thank you to all of our channel members that have supported us through all these months and have continued to support us. All the old and new, those that have been gifted by Matt and Arkansas, we say thank you to them. And thank you once again to all the channel members for all of the support for the channel. Helps keeping us rocking. So thank you. Let's get over to the chat and I don't even know if all this is going to work. Let me see if this is going to work here.
Hey. Ourselves a technical pass today.
It did.
Oh my God,
Exactly.
it's so juicy.
All right, so let me scroll on up to the top of the chat and let's see. First one that I see is E. coli, which I believe is a channel member. I can't see them in green here, so sorry. Saying howdy friends, looking forward to the Sunday jam. Right on, good to see you, Earl. We got Jimmy, the Nibbler Biter, is saying what's up to everybody. Thanks for being here, Jimmy. The Dangler. Hey, there's John Deshane right there in the chat too. We got the Jipal channel member. Awesome. Hope everyone's doing and hope all is well. Good to see you, Jipal. We got the Yostinator, who should be rocking a Roadcaster right around now.
Did you get her fired up, brother?
See how I did with that. We got Paul McNary is here. Welcome in. We've got Ken, Hip Metal Works, is here hanging with us. Good to see you, man. We got No Man's Land. Welcome in. There's Chuck C saying, what's up? What's up? Let's see. Something else that YouTube did is they went and they changed all my settings for the video today. So they had monetization on and they had all the chat mixed up. So quickly, when I noticed that advertisement popped up when the show started, I had to go in and change all that. So, all right. Hopefully that didn't bother too many. We got William Da Silva. Good to see you. Good to see you. There he is. Mr. Green. Charles Verde is saying hey to everybody. Good to see you, Charles.
Sounding good the other night, Chuck.
Let's see. Who else do we got? We've got Mean Joe McGraw is here saying hey, hey, hey. Right on. Hey, there's Milton Copper. Good to see you hanging out with us. Let's see. Paul McNary, we said hey to. Scrolling on down. Who else do we got? Let's see. A lot of the same. We've got Lord Spike of Protein saying hey to everybody. Good to see you, man. We got Bo, Guitar Man 45, getting snowed in. Luckily, I have lots of guitars to play with. Right on. There you go.
Bo, weren't you looking for a quilt top Les Paul? If you were, message me.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Am I low? I just noticed my Windows volume's on like 50.
Sounding okay in my camp.
Sounding okay so far.
I'm betting Bo's looking for a 1987 RG 752.
Well, if he'd got to me, I had a Murphy Lab that I could have sent to him, but it was
we're
still
gonna have to have a little guitar talk session.
We'll have a little, that'll be part of your discussion reminder there. There's Maddie. McCullough Music is here. Hey, yo, good to see you, man. Let's see. There he is. There's Quentin saying hey to the kids. Hey, you got to be careful with that there, Quentin. Let's see. We've
kicked off a channel.
Right. And I think we're caught up with the chat. That's all I've got there. So let me see. We've got 26 watching. I think that was about 26 people that we got there. Anybody filing in, just say hello. We'll get you. We'll say hey, and we'll go from there. So shall we go ahead and have the discussion now, John? Should we do that? Here's your reminder for your
I've got
discussion.
2 points, and I guess maybe first thing I was going to ask the three of you, what do you guys do for? Yeah, the three of you for humidity dehumidification.
For dehumidification, the system that I have in my home for heating and cooling has a dehumidification built into it. So if it reaches temperature and it's not at humidity level, it will continue to run at a lower speed and continue to wring the moisture out of the air.
Right.
In the wintertime, I also have a humidifier added to my whole house system.
So you're no help to me whatsoever.
So whenever the humidity level is, below 45 or so, that humidifier turns on and brings the moisture back up. So I'm usually between 45 and 50 in there.
I'm just noticing I don't have fret sprout per se, but I can feel them now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you would want humidity, not dehumidity.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like an all year round because we live in a rainforest, right?
Right.
So something like a unit that I could put on my desk over there that would kind of.
Yeah, you can get those. They've got room humidifiers. You can grab one and you just fill it up with water. Or a trick that a lot of people do is just boil some water on the stove and let it steam.
Right.
And get your fan running on your system and get that circulated.
My studio is quote unquote studio.
Look at this guy.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But typically in the winter when your heat is running, you're drying out the air.
Guy.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Ryan.
Yeah. So there you go.
So does that do both or is just one?
That's just a humidifier here because it's the average humidity here is between 30-35%
Right.
all year long. And so I don't have any problems with it getting too wet.
Love the shirt.
That's great. I love that.
That's exactly how I used to look too.
I had roll. Welcome City Walk. I take an order.
I'm
That's
getting a little
awesome.
aroused for some reason.
He must have been mad at me for something one day.
Yeah,
I
I was just like, you know what? I just need to change that up.
So there's nothing in particular I need to look for or worry about with it. Just get one that has a gauge and set this
so
room.
the humidifiers you don't want to get are those ultrasonic / cool mist, because those things will emit this white powder that gets all over everything. So you want an evaporative
Humidifier.
Since my HVAC doesn't have any of that stuff incorporated into it,
Yeah.
I have a bigger humidifier out in the main living area,
Right.
and then this small one just for this room. That one's like a gallon and a quarter,
Yeah, that's what I need. Something like that.
yeah.
and it's the I've had good luck with the Vornado.
Vornado?
brand.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put that in. So that was the boring question.
All right.
Well, if you want my answer,
I do.
bought-
Sorry, buddy.
I
Yeah.
bought one on Amazon a couple years ago because it's humid here, 8 months out of the year.
Yeah.
So I use it in winter. But I can't remember the brand, but I bought it on Amazon and it's like gallon and a half.
Yeah.
And it's programmable. It's got a remote. You just got an app. You can Bluetooth your phone to it.
Okay.
And you just set the humidity level you want it to run at. So I would just set mine at 50.
Yeah.
And if it drops below like 45 or something, it will start pumping out. And if it goes above, I think 53, it'll cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bo says, John, get a small mini split. Well, that would work for summer, bringing moisture back down, but it wouldn't do anything for adding it back in.
For a
Just like Joe
non-intrusive-
says, low humidity is worse. So you got to get
Yeah,
something to add it
that's
back
what-
in.
That's what I'm noticing now with this.
Yep.
This has never done that before.
So Maddie does the same as Jimmy. Put a little moisture back.
So these particular humidifiers that I'm running use it's a little like a pad
Yeah.
that slips down over the air intakes.
Yeah.
And if your water has a lot of mineral content in it,
It'll get
is
rid of
the
it.
pads the pads will, it soaks up the water and then it leaves a mineral content behind.
Right.
So if you get the pad type, get
Yeah.
extra filters, because that mineral content builds up on your filters,
Right.
and it reduces the effectiveness
Right.
of the unit. So get whatever unit you get.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got filter pads,
Yeah.
and it just makes sure you at the same time get plenty of extras.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. That'll be my after show task, is to source what do you call it? Vornado.
Yeah, that's the brand. They have multiple types.
Yeah.
And
You've had
I
good
can
luck
get
with
you
it.
Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can get you the model numbers of mine that have worked really good.
Yeah,
for
that'd
me.
be awesome, brother.
And then
Or just buy a hot plate, boil some water in your room.
But then you can't control the too much humidity.
Yeah,
business.
yeah. Just blow it around. You'd be good.
Yeah.
book, take a magazine, take your porn magazine, and just
Just waft it around. Yeah. All right. So that's the boring point one, right?
Yes.
But before you get to point two, let me get over here and we're going to say hey to Charles 75N, who's just joined us. We've got Peter Stroker. I thought John was already here. Let's see. And we've got Arkansas has shown up.
Arky.
Good to see you, Arky. And yeah, so point two.
Point two. I've mentioned a few times that I'm on the hunt for a Telecaster.
Yes.
So I've decided,
Okay.
and I just about bought it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a Sir.
Okay.
Shocking.
Well, that seems to be your go-to brand. So
Yes.
no,
That's like-
no surprise.
That's like me going, well, I bought a new Charvel. Or Jimmy going, I bought a new Ibanez.
Or me
But-
going, I just bought something and then brought it back.
Well, that's what kind of stimulated this point, because I put the brakes on, right?
Mm.
Because I just bought this, which was extraordinarily expensive.
Yep.
All
Hefty
these other
chunk.
things.
Yep.
So I bought new studio monitors, which was $2,000, and I'm like, oh fuck. I was right there. I was,
Yep.
like, oh,
Yep.
I can't. But that's it. I looked through all the ones that you guys suggested, and it's like, no, just getting a Sir Telly.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Holy Trinity, and I'm done.
There you go. There you go. Well, back to my point that I kind of brought up a little bit ago, and something that you mentioned in the chat that we're in. It's difficult to get attached to guitars quickly and then just realize that you got to bring them back.
Yes.
I had already named Eleanor, and she was here. I was liking her, but sadly, I decided to return Eleanor to the stables. So Eleanor has gone out to pasture. So
now a bucket of glue.
right. No, it's back hanging on the wall for somebody else to. It's funny because my buddy, the one that I took that Friedman guitar back, and he was like, do they have it hanging yet? And he went down there and he bought it.
Yep.
Well, when I told him that I brought the Les Paul back, he was like, I wonder if they got it hanging yet. I need to go play that thing again. And I think that if he had been able to work that into the budget, he may have brought that home as well. It's a great guitar. It's a great guitar, but, like you said, you start looking at the amount that you've spent on it compared to others that you've got in the stable, and it's like, is it worth keeping that?
Yeah.
I'm not that big of a collector like maybe Bo would be.
Yeah.
But it just it's like, yeah, it'd be nice to keep it, but I can invest it in a different guitar that I want. No, there won't be any of that. Not anytime soon.
No.
But it is what it is. Let's see. Matt says, this just in, breaking news. We are not shocked. No. Let's see. What else is going on? Joe says, very nice guitar. I'm not sure if he's talking about the Suratelli. Now, did you look up the Nash guitars that we had talked about?
I did.
And what was your conclusion on that?
Awesome. They look awesome, but a lot of what they're on offer is almost like custom shop stuff, right?
But quite a bit cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper, but it's got all the stuff I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Like the only thing I like about vintage guitars is the nitro. I don't like heavy lacquered thing or traditional necks. I mean, the Telly is exactly like this neck, which is my absolute favorite neck I've ever played.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
There's that.
Decision kind of made.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Right on. Well, there is that one Nash Telly over at the Guitar Center in Atlanta that I wanted to go and play with, when Randy met me over there, but Randy was sick, couldn't meet me, so.
You feeling better now, Randy?
Yeah, I've got a smidge of the sinus shit that don't want to fuck off, but yeah. For the most part, pretty good.
Well, gentlemen, we have Steve Razor has just joined in saying, hey to everybody. Good to see you, Steve.
Hey, buddy.
And Edwin Crane. What the funk's up? Right on, man. Welcome in. So, what is this? William DeSilva's talking about a Splon, I guess. Probably only half as good sounding as that Head First, though. Well, I think John has found the ultimate amp there for him. I mean, that's at least the third time he said that when he's bought an amp, but we will wait and see there.
Yep. Definitely wait and see. It's I'm loving it so far.
Right
Very
on.
much so.
Well, you boys want to jam out a little something? Seems like it's been forever since we played.
I'm almost afraid to play. It's been so long.
I've got a new track that actually a little shout out to the channel Lori's Mishmash. She had on Friday Night Hangs, she puts out a track that you can play to, sort of like what we want to do here, for the Sunday Community Jam. Anybody wants to put together themselves playing to their own track or one of the tracks that we play, certainly send it to us and we'll play it. But every Friday she has a backing track challenge. And so I submitted one for her show on this past Friday. Mitch Heyman also played. Charles Green had one that he played. And so I've got the full track here, and I'd like to see what you guys can come up with.
And it's in A minor.
It's A minor, right. You guys down?
Everybody except you. I fell asleep.
You guys down to try it out?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Hopefully, all these levels are good.
That ain't it.
And that ain't it. All right. Where did I put it?
Where?
Well, you know what? It might be. Oh, there it is. So it's a slow 80s ballad in A minor.
Sounds great.
There we go. It's a pretty cool little track.
I dig it.
Something a little different. Yeah. Let's see. We had a few jump in as we were jamming there. Let's see. We had Truth Warrior has jumped on in. Good to see you. Welcome in. And let's see. We got Cowboys fan 1965 is here. Good to see you. The man, the myth, the legend, Fruitcake Tony is here. Good to see you on Charles 75's in. Chatting with Charles this morning. That was a great time. I have got to finish the end of it. I'm about 3/4 of the way through. But it was good to see you on there, Tony. Anybody that doesn't know, there's links for Chatting with Charles's channel, 75N, down there in the description. Also, a link for Fruitcake Tony's channel is down there. So check them out. Let's see. We had, we said hey to Shitball already, I believe. Hey, look at who's here. Dan Gorman said it sounded great.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
So if anybody's wondering, for whatever reason, I don't know, Dan Gorman has his own entry song. So that is Lay It Down by Rat. So welcome in, Dan. Charles says, sounds great. Thank you, Charles. We appreciate you. Let's see. Who else? Mean Joe McGraw says, love the R8, Ryan. You made the right choice. You knew you would keep it. The R9. This is an R9, if you're talking about this one. Actually, it's a Custom Shop 59 reissue, which I guess would be considered an R9. Let's see. Yeah, see, Fruitcake Tony had it too. Power out after some high winds. So we had the same thing, man. Had the same thing. Let's see what else is going on. Who else do we got here? Let's see. Arkansas gifting an OU812 membership. Right on, little cha-ching. Thank you, Arky. We appreciate that. And hopefully Polly Walnuts is going to appreciate it as well. Gifted the membership by Arkansas. Thank you. Joe McGraw is needing to learn a riff to that awesome song. I'll lay it down, I would assume. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Look at here. We got a little cha-ching. There we go. Thank you, Quentin. $1.37 from Guitar Talk Universe. Appreciate it. Wally in the box is here. Says, sweet. Good to see you, man. I got the lunch done before the blackout. Right on. And I think we are caught up. Did we say hey to Wally? Yeah, we just did. Wally. He loves him some Rat. Good to see you, Wally. Welcome in. Well, you boys got anything lined up? Anything particular you want to do?
I just want to say real quick, if you, because I don't get on Facebook a whole hell of a lot, but if you're one of like the 100 million people that told me happy birthday yesterday, thanks. I ain't got time to go through there and say thank you to everybody, so thanks.
And none of us had time to tell him yesterday, so.
John did.
Whatever.
I didn't even fucking know.
There you go. Now you do.
I'm sure Randy's probably like me, where it's like, yep, it's just the day where I was,
Exactly.
Right.
Viciously removed from the womb, and
we hope
stole my foreskin.
We hope you had a happy day yesterday, Randy.
I didn't do shit.
So that would be a successful day.
Right. Let's see. Frank C says, made it for the Dan Gorman riff. Right on. Welcome in, Frank C. Hey, we've got Dory McMahon is here saying hey to everybody. Good to see you, Dory. Also, Wayne McConnell has stumbled on in. Good to see you, Wayne. And Dory says, happy belated, Randy. There you go. Matt's giving you some birthday cakes there. Right on. Got a J. Paul belated. Right on. Dan Gorman saying happy belated. Fruitcake Tony says, crank it, fellas. I'm cutting the volume up. Right on. That's going to be something that Quentin has already clipped. It's already on Facebook.
R.I.P. Randy's foreskin.
Speaking of Quentin,
Right.
Quentin was the first one to post the happy birthday post. He did it like 12:01 because he was awake.
Right. Yeah.
And And he's like, Quentin, happy birthday, Randy. Randy, shut up, Quentin. Shut up, Quentin. Thank you,
Well,
Quentin.
Can't complain
I'll
about
send you my
that.
address.
I think he's got some rainbow knobs he might send you.
He's having to use them currently.
I think after we fell asleep last night, Randy, Trev and Maddie went on with Steve and Quinn.
I did wake up to see his face on a thing that said "pop up Quentin," and it showed Trev and Matt on the panel there. So yeah, I think you're right.
I was already in the bed when they went live.
On this war movie kick. Watching that shit. was guessing at the end
Sweet.
when it was going to end.
Right. It just kind of sneaks up on you. Oh, that's a fun one. I like that one. Let's get over to the chat. Let's see what's going on.
I'm going to go grab a quick coffee.
John said, "Turn up, Randy."
Yes.
I think you were a little low.
Brother.
We had Jimmy a little low too, but I bumped him up. I was able to see that his volume level was shot down a little bit. So I think
not too loud.
if we need to get levels up, I think it would be better to be too loud, and then we can adjust down in here instead of not having enough. So
You sounded good. Was my level okay?
yeah, you're sounding pretty good. Yep. Something seems different now that everything has kind of rebooted and everything after the power outage. Yeah, but I'm kind of adjusting on the fly. We'll get it.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got
Can we
Furry Z is here. Welcome in. So John's sound is so much better. I've been gone for months. I believe he was using a thin modeler in 2024. It's night and day from my then and now perspective. Cheers. So I guess Furry Z says it sounds better, John.
That's good.
Dan Gorman saying we were on fire. Right on.
I'm on fire.
Let's see what else is going on. Charles says smoking. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Fair warning guitar, my favorite. Yeah. Glad you guys like this one.
Charles is out. No, your amp is smoking.
So let's see. Yeah. Figured I'd break this one out. I know a lot of you guys like that one. Plus I needed a Floyd for that tune. So it's funny how, you kind of get used to not playing with a Floyd and then all of a sudden you want one, so. Let's see.
No, you don't.
No, yeah, you do. Joe McGraw, yeah, badass. Right on. Let's see. Anybody else jumping in? Hey there, Scott Brockway. Turn up your mic, Jimmy.
What's up, Scotty?
Welcome in, sir.
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
got a thing with that.
Right?
Jimmy, check your Windows volume. Mine was knocked down like from 73 to 55.
No, I think Jimmy's fine. His volume in here, the level was way cranked down.
All right,
so,
well, don't bother them.
yeah,
No, I'm
Jimmy's good.
at 80 on my Windows volume.
Yeah, Jimmy's good. Let's see here. Since I got a Floyd,
mic volume.
go practice on your volume, Randy. Let's see. It's your turn.
My internet is not dependable enough to play cover tunes.
Right. Charles is damn straight. Appreciate it. Let's see. Favorite brand of guitar? Kramer, huh? Joe says great tune. Cool stuff from Dan Gorman. Right on. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right. What else we got? What else?
Stupid dog wanted to go out. He took the dog out. She goes out and puts her snout right into the snow and starts walking forward.
Being a snowplow.
Yeah.
I need to replace the volume pot in this guitar. It's turned all the way down. It's got a nice clean tone, though, to it.
There you go.
She's super loose, too.
That's what she said.
Time for a new one. All right, what do we got? Jimmy, you got one?
Sure.
Randy, you got one? No? Jimmy's got one.
I'll play one.
Jimmy's always dependable. Mr. Dependable. What you got for us?
Did everybody check out his carpet bombing on, when was that, Jimmy?
When was it? Tuesday or Wednesday?
I don't know, man. It was banger after banger after banger. I'm like, man, fucking pull that back. Do it once a day or something.
Oh, on the Instagrams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
He was just dealing them out. Here's one. Here's another. Here's another. Yeah. Cool stuff, man.
Really
Well,
good.
what do you got in store for us
I
now?
was a little agitated because you get this stuff that pops up on your YouTube feed that just out of the blue. That's like something you could have searched, weeks ago, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, based on your searches. And it was something that really annoyed the shit out of me. So it prompted me to make a video of one certain song, and then I was like, since I'm sitting here and I really don't have much to do right now, John knows what I'm talking about. I was like, yep, I'm just doing it. So I just made a bunch of videos.
Doing it well.
It turned out really well, Jimmy.
Yeah, good stuff. Sounded great. Great.
Somebody did a cover of one of Jimmy's more popular songs, but it sounded like he was playing with a DOD grunge pedal hooked into a PV Rage 158 with no bass.
Well, I mean that can be its sound of its own and its own
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you're
Well,
Quentin.
it wasn't really so much the tone as it's when people say, oh, I'm doing a cover, but they're actually just playing with the actual song.
With the song, yeah.
And it's like,
Or
that's
two
not
style.
a cover. That's not
Don't even have strings on his guitar.
Well, you know what? At least people are willing to put some content out there of themselves playing. So that's all we can say.
That's what I appreciate with that Mishmash show.
Yeah.
Is you got some guys on there that are just absolute shredders, and other guys that are at close to the beginning of their journey, and it's all great. It really is.
And it's interesting to me the different approaches to the tunes. I'm thinking that everybody's going to do the same thing I'm doing. It's because right here in this standard A minor, and I'm moving it around a little bit, but none of it sounded the same. A lot of the same notes or same couple of kind of things that guys did maybe sounded the same, but everybody has a different interpretation of it. So that's what's really cool about trying to get guys on here, or stuff sent here. I'd like to see that.
That's why AI will never replace 4 middle-aged fat bastards. You're not fat, Jimmy. Playing on a Sunday afternoon.
Exactly. What do you got for us, Jimmy? I'm gonna step out for a minute.
Who you calling middle-aged?
All right.
Well, you are now. It's your birthday. Didn't you
Yep.
cross a major milestone?
No.
Or you're still not the big 4-0 yet?
No.
He's 39 forever,
38.
as we all are.
38 forever.
33. would be good. Got a little bit of wisdom.
No, 33 sucked.
For you? Yeah, it was a good time for me.
All right. Jimmy Biter, everybody.
As we reflect on our lives.
Shut up, John.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that to myself.
Past regrets and future fears turns a boy to a man sooner than planned. Love the same, the boy remains, even though he is free, can't fly with these heavy chains. Saw your mother yesterday, and she had these words to say, like a judgment day. I think you should know better. I think you should know better. And I think you should know. Thursday from the start, very soon you learn the part of the Redeemer. Oh, what a dreamer. So you're waiting on the call, but pretty soon you know it all. Holy mountains fall. Then you says, one might make you lazy, two might make you crawl, three might make you crazy, and four is all.
Rocking as usual, Jimmy. Nice one. Nice one.
You really got that thing dialed in, man. That sounds great.
Well, I'm hoping I can get it just a little bit better, because if you notice what's sitting on top of the power amp.
Another one. 2 power amps.
A 31 band EQ.
Yep.
Awesome. Recommended by Joe Bonamassa.
So just another thing piece of, more junk that Jim had in his closet.
Did you guys see that clip that where Joe Bonamassa was talking that every guitar player should have a 31 band EQ so that they can go through and listen to their mixes and turn stuff up and down and just see what it does to see where, you need to sit in the mix?
I did not know.
Yeah. Thought it was pretty
Didn't
cool.
see it.
You just happen to have one laying around.
Yeah. I was looking for something else, and I was like, oh, look at that.
Well, looky here. Look at what we got.
So I'm a firm believer in is if you're going to use the Synergy cab sim, is EQ, and more EQ.
Yep. What are you using for EQ, Randy?
The knobs on the front of the module. And I have done some EQing in the Rodecaster.
There you go.
That's about it.
Hey, we got Hillary is here. Said everyone sounds fantastic tonight. Right on. Welcome in, Hillary. Good to have you hanging with us.
Hello, Hillary.
Let's see.
Hillary.
What's up?
What is that there? Yeah, that's that. Well, boys, since we kind of missed Transtream Thursday, I'm going to get this one out of my system.
Cool.
Just hanging around them local parking lots. Oh, checking out all the girls, see what they got. Wow, they love it. When me and the boys wanna play some love with them human toys. Wow, we wind them up, let them go. Whoa, oh yeah. Whoa!
Always a fun one. Having trouble finding that that solo spot on that lock there, but oh well, that's good. Good. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Steve Razor throwing out some emojis there for us. Right on. Charles Green says, "Yeah, light them up." Cool. We got Cushman NYC is here. Cheers, brother. We got El Barge is here as well. Right on. Good to see you, sir. Let's see what else is going on. Frank C says crowd favorite emoji. Cheryl Locke is here. Right on, Cheryl. Good to see you hanging with us today. Charles says that this is a must-have. This is a staple. Outstanding. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you. Let's see what else is going on here. I think we are caught up with the chat. If we've missed you, we hadn't said hello, say something. We'll catch you there. We'll say hey. What else we got, boys? We got a little track or something we play to?
We haven't done this one in a while. It was ending, so Randy had to speed up to get his turn in.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Brother.
Yeah. Right on. What else is going on, boys? I think we've got a couple of new faces in here. You tell me. I think he's just jumped in. Good to see you. I know we said hey to Wally in the box. Let's see. Was there somebody else that jumped in?
You tell
no.
me. We said hello.
Yeah, I think we're caught up. I think we're good.
Gilroy.
If we've missed you for some reason, say something there in the chat. We'll grab you. We'll say hello. Let's see. All right, what's next?
What's next?
What shall we do now? Something like that.
That's a fun one.
That was a fun one. Let me get this big logo out of my head there. There we go. All right. That's a good one. What was that one? We've done that one before, right?
We have.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Let's just keep on jamming, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Well,
Let's go.
do somebody first because I got to go for a quick piss. So I'll be last in line.
Let's see. Let's see.
What key is this? E?
Yes. Cool.
Seems like we're all playing extra tasty today.
A little extra tasty, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Change up a couple notes here and there. Make it different.
Add some color.
Yeah, a little bit of color. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. Cucumber is here. CMBR, what is up? Says, I'm feeling it. Right on, man. Right on. El Barget says, it looks like we hit the bullseye. Cool, cool. Let's see. Steve Razor has a question for Jimmy. Jimmy, does the white pick on the desk say cool on it? Not sure where I got mine, but I like the blue grit it has on it. Like real fine sandpaper. So, yeah, apparently it does say cool on it. Florida Claimers Ted is here. Cool. Good to see you, Ted. Literally. Let's see. Anybody else jumped in while we were jamming? We said hey to Hillary, I think. De Silva's loving the Les Paul. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
That's a special one, right?
Pretty sure we said hey to Frank C already. Welcome in there. Dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got one right here. We've got a Greasy, a monkey, guitars is here. Good to see you, Greasy.
You want to see my burger?
Fuck!
You Tell Me is here. He says, loving John's spin. Right on. Cool. We appreciate everybody hanging out. Just watching us do our thing. Like we've said many times before, we just be hanging out doing this anyway by ourselves. So we appreciate you guys coming and enjoying it with us. Let's see. El Barget, I have the alien picks that glow in the dark. Cool. What else we got?
E minor, boys. E minor.
E minor. Isn't that what we were just in?
E minor.
jumped in there, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Your Parkinson's acting up again, Randy?
Make a hell of a shaken martini.
Charles Green says, great show, outstanding. You guys rock. Take care, all gotta run. See you, Charles. Thanks for hanging out with us.
See you, brother.
Yeah, we were just getting the tubes heated up good. So, yeah. Hope to see you again soon, Charles. Let's see. Lots of stuff going on there. Todd 0864 is here. Welcome in. It says, any Made in Mexico Charvel fans? I see the Pro Mod SD1 on sale for $8.99. Seems like a great deal considering today's prices. We will defer to our local Charvel expert.
Yep.
I mean,
All right.
they aight. Seriously though, they're to be 100% honest about the Mexican Charvels, they are like everything else coming out of Fender Mexico. They can be great or they can be shit.
Little hit and miss. Yep.
So, if you can find a Japanese San Dimas or SoCal that was made in like 2010 or 2011, those are thebomb.com. They have quarter sawn necks. The necks are just a little bit thicker than the Mexican Charvels, and they're pretty much all flawless.
You're flawless.
So
There you go.
I've
Very good
owned-
advice, Randy John.
I've owned
Notes from the expert.
4 Mexican Charvels, and this is the only Mexican Charvel I have left. Everything else I have is USA or Japan. And my EVH, that's Mexico, but it had issues, so it had very easily correctable issues. But
Right.
so
Say that for women.
good luck.
Oh, my word.
I can fix her.
Oh, goodness me. Let's see. What's this one? Let's do this.
What's this one? What is it? That's a good one too.
Yeah, it's good. Need to get in and splice it together where I don't have to restart it, but
Then we'd be good, get more expectations from the crowd.
could be. Right on.
Jimmy.
Let's see. We are at 2 hours and 8 minutes into a stream today, so I'm gonna wrap things up pretty soon here, unless you guys want to keep going.
Go out on a high, man.
Yeah, man. So appreciate everybody jumping in. Let's see. We got Rock Daddy is showing his face in here. Hey, look at here. We got Patty Dill is here. Good to see you, Patty. Thanks for jumping in. Let's see. I think we have caught everybody that has jumped in when they came in, and we've said hello. If not, sorry. Say something there. We'll try to catch you before we leave out of here. But yeah, we're going to wrap things up. Planning on, let's see. Fruitcake Tony has a show on Tuesday night for Halenville. Is going to be going over David Lee Roth coming out with some new remasters and whatnot, I believe.
I wish you would have just left it at coming out.
So I think what we are going to do, since we kind of jumped into Tony's time slot for that night, because he was vacating the majority of Halenville, we are going to go ahead and vacate that time slot for Tuesday night, and we're going to be hanging out probably over at Tony's. So we will be skipping a Tuesday night Guitarsenal. We're going to give the night to Fruitcake Tony, and we will see everybody again, hopefully, for Trans-Trim Thursday next week. As long as the
natural disasters,
the universe lines up and we're able to do things. So we will see everybody back on Trans-Trim Thursday over here on this channel, but we will see everybody at Fruitcake Tony's on Tuesday when he has the return of Halenville and the David Lee Roth content. So appreciate everybody hanging out today. Guys, you have anything else to finish up for the day? Any comments, suggestions? No, we're all good.
To myself.
All right. Well, you know what I want to close out with, so let's tune them down and let's rock it out and let's get on out of here. So let's see. Here, there.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right?